Hey friends, Drew here in beautiful 𝗗𝘁'𝘀, Pennsylvania with my friend Steve Bowman with Bowman Works. If you've been paying attention to what's been going on in the very dynamic real estate market that has been happening, you know that if you want to put your home on the market, you really need to find a way to set yourself apart. Steve has a phenomenal program that we're sort of generically referring to as the Realtor Make Ready program. Steve, tell our audience and our guests here a little bit about what it is that you do to help someone who's getting ready to sell their house make that process as smooth and as simple and as easy as possible and really differentiate themselves in the marketplace.
Yeah, absolutely. So when people are selling the house, the first thing they're really looking for is having a trusted partner that they can rely on. Usually it's a tight window where they say, we're going to be listing in 4 weeks, 3 weeks, sometimes even 2 weeks. So they say we have a punch list of items we have to do, some things we may do depending on price and if we're going to get the return back. So what we try to do is go in there, partner with the homeowner and the real estate agent and say, give us your list, let's discuss all needs, let's create some priorities. And we really bridge the gap between the contractor and the specialist, and we handle all home services. So essentially we'll do everything from clean out to moving, minor repairs, painting, landscaping, and a variety of stuff.
So give an example, maybe a recent customer where they hired you to come in and what exactly you said you were moving some stuff around and then there's a sequence of steps.
Yeah, I'll give you an example. One customer we worked with a few months back needed help with the sale of his house, needed to paint inside and out and do cleaning. We did that for that homeowner. And then when it came time to move, he said, will you help me move? We then said, sure, we'd be happy to help you. We took care of moving him into his new place. And then from there, he then said, do you guys do organization? And will you help me get a few supplies I need for the new place? So we went through and did that. So we're full spectrum where we'll help homeowners with anything they need.
And as you listen to the list of things he just mentioned, there's a lot of stuff on there that Cope Construction doesn't touch. And so when you use that term, bridging the gap, tell our audience a little bit more about what you mean by that.
Yeah. So when I say bridging the gap, in the business world, they say you got to be very specific. You need your niche. And I get that because you can be very productive. You can get really good at one thing. And then there's the general contractors like Drew that can do all the really large projects. And then they bring in team members to really support and complement them where needed. What we try to do is really kind of be right in there in between the specialist and in between the general contractor and really be open to doing anything. I often tell people we'll do everything we can to support, as long as it's legal, we'll go through and really make your life easier. And if we can't do the work for you, what we look to do is we try to find trusted partners that we can refer you to. We don't want to say, hey, now we can't do it, see ya. We like to say, well, let's talk about your needs. Let's figure out how we can find you the right partner. And then we refer you as appropriate.
Tracy and I and our team, we're not out seal coating driveways. It's just not a specialty of ours. I have people who power wash. Steve is one of the people that will do some power washing or possibly some soft washing, depending on what it is you need done. The mulching of the garden beds and the landscaping outside. We're not into that sort of the physical labor side of things. More of the work that we do tends to be a little bit more technical. We do some handyman stuff too. But Steve's in a real nice niche where he can help take care of some things that our team is just not going to get involved with, and one of the folks that we're often going to refer. So Steve, anything else that we didn't cover that you want to share with folks today?
I'm happy to help, happy to serve, and again, if we can help you, we'll try to find a partner that can. So
okay, good phone number, good website for you.
Phone number 302-584-7531, and then bowmanworks.org is our website. Okay. And that is my personal cell phone, so you can call and text anytime. At some point, I may switch it over to a business cell, but right now, call me, and if I can chat, I will certainly do so right then. If not, I will call you back.
So we will put Steve's contact information up, down, wherever in the description of this video. This is Drew in beautiful 𝗗𝘁'𝘀, Pennsylvania. Remember, if we can solve a problem for you, give our team a call, 484-748-7708. Cope Construction Renovation, Pennsylvania Home Improvement Contract number 88078. We will catch you guys on the next edition of Forever Home. Thanks for joining us. Bye for now.